Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shem Shai, Bashem Kakodash. The wonders of my elders and apostles gave millstone, who rule well and teach well, being good as I'm touching my brothers. And peace and blessings to the full elect, who I'm part of the number. I'm the brother Kadar from G-Man's Ben Chicago, connecting the video. This video is going to be entitled, Be Careful What You Say. Alright, because, you got to watch what you say, man. Even when you get arrested, what they tell you, you have the right to remain silent. What you say can and will be used against you in court. All right. Okay. So, nevertheless, this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 28 and 17. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. Okay. Many have fallen, okay, by the edge of the sword, but not as many as have fallen by the tongue. And weigh in thy words in a balance, and make it dure and bear for thy mouth, man. All right. Be careful what you say. All right. The scripture say every idle word, all right, will be used. You will be accountable for. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Gotta watch what you're thinking and say, man. Elder Uriah made a video on that. Okay. The scripture say, I become all things for all men. Hey, you gotta know when to stoop down on people's level when you breaking down the scriptures to them. And not every Jake is intellectual. They can't understand it. You gotta really scoop down. Baby, a spoon feeder, man. Basically, okay. Because our people are conditioned to be stupid. Shit is crazy. To be slaves, man. All right, they don't even realize they're slaves. Slaves who don't know they're slaves. All right, slaves who think they're free. Okay, that's the worst type of slave. Okay, so nevertheless, Matthew 10 and 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of woods. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. All right. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. That's what the scriptures say. All right, you gotta be wise in what you say, man. Don't be revealing everything. For example, on social media, brothers, not, it's mainly I'm a young brother myself, but it's something I notice of other young brothers. They'll say some wild ass shit on social media, man. This shit is crazy, but, I'm just saying, brothers, even though I'm a young brother as well, but I'm just, giving, a suggestion that, hey, brothers, you gotta be wise, man. For example, we understand that Esau's woman, all right, is gonna be our spoil in the kingdom. You don't have to comment on the post, how we gonna, do this and that to their woman, just all type of crazy shit. It don't even gotta be about Esau, but it's a lot of unnecessary stuff, man. Just say be wise as a serpent. All right. I believe the scripture talks about not. It's a lie. I'm thinking of something else. It's all good. But nevertheless, a fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterward. Man, he's the spirit. Because I was about to say something, but it relates to this precept. All right, I was about to say I believe the scripture says to not say everything that you think about, roughly paraphrasing. But this one basically says it. It's Proverbs 29:11. A fool uttereth all his mind. So everything you're thinking about, you just gonna say it. That's a fool, man. But a wise man keepeth it in until afterwards, man. Okay. Hey, man, there's a lot of people that I work with. I've worked with in the past. They know they Israelites. They bugged out, of course. But hey, this shit, I don't even tell them I'm in the truth. I just act oblivious. You don't have to do what I do, but hey, why waste your time on these niggas, man? Just get your daily bread and get out of there. All right, but that's just my personality. I'm just, everybody's different. All right, but this is Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Okay, so what you say, okay, can determine if you're gonna lose your life or not. And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof, man. So Hey, brothers, watch what you say, man. You know, let's just be more wise out here. You know, so Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Al Kakodash, Shalom, and the Bible Ball.